Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here. I'm with Zach.
Galaxy's Edge is over there, not the press.
Stop. Don't remind me. So we're not here for Galaxy's Edge. We're at Disneyland, by the way. Yeah, but we're not here for Galaxy's Edge, sadly. I'm crying thinking about it. But yeah.
I'm offended.
So
You're
Becca...
here for Galaxy's Edge, but gets to see me again.
Becca and Jake are here.
I have
So... but they're visiting from Cedar Point. So, I mean, they're here for just this week. So we figured, you know, why not come to Disneyland and see them for the first time in like a year, which is insane to think about. But yeah, the parade is going by right now, so we're kind of stuck next to Matterhorn. But we're only going to be here probably for an hour and a half or so. Not too long of a time, but we're stuck here for now. So we didn't know what to do, but there's no wait for Autopia, so let's do it. Get him! Get him! Get him! Go!
trying, boss.
Full throttle!
I'm trying, boss. I'm gonna get him.
Third gear e-brake, and then freaking whip around this turn. Right, all right, you got some slickness on the water right there.
We're gonna drift it.
Drift, insert standard clip of car drifting. Stock footage.
Are you making me do more editing?
Yes. Oh, let's touch it.
Oh, don't touch it.
I touched it.
Illegal.
I touched it.
Oh, no.
Right in front of the employee.
You know what? It picked it up. It went thick, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Alsa stepped out, so she probably...
What are you doing? It's gonna cut half of this because of motion sickness, I'm sure.
Nope, keep it all in, one full clip.
Oh my... Stop stalling!
Dude, learn how to drive a manual. What are you doing? You keep stalling.
Or am I stalling?
Take the tunnel!
No Russian references here?
That's a mountain.
Yes, it is. Congratulations for noticing that.
Thanks, bud. Alright, we're going into some off-roading.
Oh.
That's what it feels like. Yep.
Hi. What? What are you... It's gonna cut half of this because of motion sickness.
Nope, all one clip. And it's hard to keep this stable. Oh.
What?
Touch the tram again. Okay.
That's not the tram, that's the monorail.
Monorail, edit that part out.
Trailblazer.
That's all, I mean, it is one track. And that's its cousin. All right, so make sure you ram into them at the end.
That's illegal, see? You can't bump into people.
Well, I'm illiterate, so I can't.
Oh my god.
All right, you might need to put that part out. Oh, not this part.
Oh no, it's the 5.
It's the 405 and the 5 at 4 o'clock.
Oh no.
Oh, smoke ring.
What?
All right, that's it. So we went from Autopia all the way to Haunted Mansion to get a s'mores churro because they're just that good. We're watching the Columbia go in. Pretty much just set up for Fantasmic tonight, so that'll be cool to see. I mean, we won't see it, but Fantasmic is cool. Yeah. So we made it across the park, had our churro, and now we're going on Winnie the Pooh, which is only it's a walk on. So I mean, let's do it. Yeah, and Jake's never been on it, so might as well. But we were looking at Galaxy's Edge as we were walking over here, and now we're getting really, really sad. So. And he's still got his wristband on, even though he took it in the shower and it's like destroyed now. Yeah. But let's ride probably the least known about dark ride in all of Disneyland, because like it's never talked about anywhere.
And now this.
This is fun!
Goodness gracious!
Happy birthday!
Now we're gonna get a workout on the canoes because I gotta build my arms up. Let's do it. So we just did the Davy Crockett canoes, which is of course great if you want to work out, as well as some like Jungle Cruise like jokes. But once we got out of the exit, we were met by a plaid shirt named Alex. And if you didn't know, plaid shirts are like the people, the cast members that help out like very important people that are visiting.
They also do tours.
And they do tours as well. But he was waiting for us and he's like, hey, how many people in your party? Do you guys want a fast pass to use whenever for anything except for Peter Pan? Because Peter Pan is Peter Pan. Actually, it's only been a 15-minute wait today, which is weird. But we were like, hey, let's go on Indiana Jones. So we're heading there now. And Becca is making fun of me by making hand gestures the entire time, and I do it too. You don't need to make fun of me more.
I make fun of you all the time. That's fine.
Your second chamber shower.
Okay. So as of right now, regular lines are starting to show up, at least in the weekdays, because Deluxe is still allowed in, but Indy is actually a 45-minute wait. But 2 or 3 hours ago, it's only 15. Hey Zach, is this the best queue in the park? Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Bleach my eyeballs and call it a day. So we got to the staircase and it went down and the show lights are on, so or the work lights. So we might not be getting on Indy, but it's been down for almost 10 minutes now. And we're stuck at the staircase. So to appease them, I've got the camera at a different angle. Are you happy?
No, it's gotta be.
Oh my god. That's horrid. But regardless, we actually got to ride Indiana Jones. It took another 15 minutes or so than it usually should have, because one of the Jeeps was, you know what? One of the Jeeps was out of commission pretty much, so they had to evac from that single Jeep and then take it off, which takes a long time to, do. But now we're probably heading out of here, at least Zach and I are English. But yeah, I mean, not a bad quick trip at all. So I didn't know this was the thing. This is a jungle julep. It's like a slushie with pineapple and orange and all sorts of craziness. It's right at the Bengal Barbecue, of course, right across from Indiana Jones' entrance and exit, as well as Jungle Cruise. So let's give this thing a try. So we just made it out of the park, actually. We've gotten about halfway through our jungle juleps, which I'm actually I think they're pretty enjoyable. But I do see a problem with them. It's a lot. It really is. There's a lot there. The main thing, though, is it's pineapple and a lot of sugar, which can make your teeth feel a little weird just because of the pineapple anyways, but especially with the amount of sugar that is there. Also, we did have to say goodbye to Becca and Jake until we get to Cedar Point, really.
July. See you in July.
Well, we'll see about that one. I don't know. I'd love to go to Cedar Point. It's just really hard to get out there from here. It's really expensive on flights for some reason, except if you're like flying Spirit, but like I'd like to be able to bring a bag, I don't know. There's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts with going to Ohio from here, but we'll have to see what happens, because I'd love to go. And I mean, I have tons of friends in Ohio now, so, but we are heading out. I'm going to probably finish my jungle juice in a little bit. Zach is not the biggest fan of them.
It's good, it's
a lot.
It's just making my tongue go, ooh.
Well, that's just pineapple, so, but yeah, I think we're going to take this tram out, so let's do that. So hopefully we'll be able to visit just for Galaxy's Edge again in the future, probably the end of June. Honestly, I don't think there's any way we'd be able to get a reservation besides buying a hotel room, and we cannot afford that. Definitely way too expensive for us right now, but hopefully we can get back pretty soon and hopefully only wait 12 hours to get in. Well, sadly, this is going to have to end our, supposed to be hour to an hour and a half day. It turned into about 2.5 hours because of Indy. Okay, but yeah, because of Indy breaking down and kind of messing up our wait time, because we did wait for about 30 minutes for that Indy Fast Pass that we had from the lovely plaid shirt Alex. Thank you again, Alex. If you ever see this, I doubt you will. But I really can't wait to get back to Galaxy's Edge. I'm sad to not be seeing Becca and Jake, at least for, I think the earliest we would see them again is probably in 2 months, but that's like the earliest, and I doubt that's probably going to happen. We'll just have to wait and see, though. I'd love to go to Ohio, but I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty much choose that or a lightsaber, and I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I really don't know until probably end of June at least. So, but I will have to leave it here. Zach is Zach.
Yeah.
I'm me. True. And we'll see you on the next ride.